Everyone, I am honored to be today with you. I will talk about tear substitutes. First, our natural tears complex is composed of three primary layers. The outermost layer formed of a lipid. This lipid layer forms the superficial part, followed by the aqueous, then the mucin. These components work synergistically to protect and nourish the ocular surface, maintaining vision clarity and prevent evaporation. Tear substitutes aims to restore tear film stability, improving hydration, and alleviate symptoms of dry eye. By multi-layered approach, artificial tears will target specific layers, either lipid, aqueous, or mucin. The first one is aqueous-based, containing polymers like 𝐜𝐼𝐶 or hyaluronic acid to enhance hydration and retention. The second type is lipid-based drops, which is designed especially for evaporative dry eye disease by stabilizing the lipid layer, which is the outermost layer, using emulsion or mineral oil and phospholipids. The third part is mucin-based drops, improving mucin layer interaction to enhance the tear film adhesion to the ocular surface. Our mucin formed either from soluble mucin or an gel-forming mucin, forming an arborization and connection between the outer ocular surface and the tear film, maintaining stability. Polyethylene glycol and propylene glycol increase retention time on the ocular surface and reduce the tear drainage, so improving the efficacy. Hyaluronic acid is a natural glycosaminoglycan with unique properties inducing multimodal effects. First, lubrication by its high water retention capacity, wound healing by its anti-inflammatory properties, its high molecular weight increasing retention time. Carboxymethylcellulose and HBMC form a protective film over the ocular surface, providing a prolonged hydration and lubrication. As we can see, there is a negatively charged carboxyl end. This will be attached to the positively charged epithelial cell of the cornea, maintaining the retention. Using osmoprotectant compound like L-carnitine, glycerin, sorbitol, or even erythritol will counteract hyperosmolarity-induced cell damage in dry eye disease. As we all know, dry eye disease is formed by two main arms. The first one is inflammation, the second one is hyperosmolarity. Inflammation will be induced by aging, sunlight, microbial antigen that will form a tear film instability, hyperosmolarity, apoptosis, then inflammation. So, in dry eye disease is associated with oxidative stress, therefore antioxidant and free radical scavenger have been used in the formulation of a tear substitute, including vitamin A, vitamin E, coenzyme Q10, and lipoic acid. Oily agent as liposomal sprays and surfactant oil and water emulsion are ideal for managing dry eye disease, especially which is induced by meibomian glands function, because it will affect mainly the lipid layer. According to formulation, there is a lipid or antioxidant content specially used in chronic dry eye disease. Electrolyte content in tear substitutes such as optimized potassium or bicarbonate will enhance the corneal epithelial function and repair. pH of the tear substitute should match the physiological pH of the tears, which is 7.4, to minimize ocular irritation. Gel and ointment formula will provide a prolonged ocular surface coverage but may temporarily blur vision. Using preservatives such as benzalkonium chloride are toxic to ocular surface, so PAC is bad. But there is an alternative soft preservative such as polyquaternium-1, sodium chloride, EDTA, or even using a preservative-free formula. Side effects of lubricant include blurring of vision, especially with a viscous formulation, necessitating proper timing of use of each teardrop, but allergic reaction, which is rare but possible in a certain preservative and excipient, when occurred, you have to shift to a preservative-free formula. Tear film, there is a new era using tear film profile, as we can see, so you can detect the patient's own deficiencies and requirement. Finally, there is a biological tear substitute, such as autologous serum eye drops, platelet-rich plasma, and platelet-rich growth factor. They are derived from patients' own blood and containing essential growth factor, vitamins, cytokines, closely mimic the natural tears of patients, promoting epithelial healing and reducing inflammation, and so it is used specifically in refractory dry eye disease. And thank you.